What's up guys, it's George Yuyu, and in today's video I'm going to show you what I eat after weighing in for a professional boxing match. I want to clarify that I don't eat the exact same things all the time. Majority of the foods are the same, but I'm learning more about nutrition and about myself every single fight. I experiment with certain foods, macronutrient ratios, different calorie intakes, timing of meals, all of that during training camp and even outside of training camp too, just so I can know what foods help me perform better. I've steered away from water loading or huge water cuts because I just don't like the stress it puts on my body or how it makes me feel the week of the fight. Again, this is all just a learning experience, and whatever I learn, I love to share with you guys. The human body is incredible and it adapts very well. Its main goal is survival. It doesn't care about fat, muscle, how you look in the mirror, or any of that. All it wants is to keep you alive. So with that being said, there are ways to manipulate your food intake so you can lose weight and fat. So about 6 weeks ago, I was 150 pounds, give or take, and I was already starting to watch my food. Tomorrow, April 17th, is the official weigh-in, and it's set for 138 pounds. That's over 12 pounds in 6 weeks. Weight loss is non-linear. You're not gonna see the scale go down every single day. Leading up to this event, I would have 2 refeeds a week, 2, sometimes even 3. So the scale would go up, down, up, down, up, down, but it was a downtrend over time. And I would have to refeed so I won't dread the diet and so I can feel strong during training. So I'll see you guys tomorrow after the weigh-in and show you what foods I'll be eating.
Yuyu.
Alright, so I just weighed in. The official weight was 135.8. So this is what I'm going to be eating post weigh-in. Again, I don't eat the same thing all the time. Times are different right now because of the whole pandemic going on. So there are safety protocols and we have to stay locked in our hotel room for 3 days. So here's what I'm going to eat post weigh-in. So I got protein, bagels, peanut butter, Belvita cookies, some chipotle sauce for flavor, some cuties, bananas, water, more water, Gatorade, some coffee, oats, and then I've got some milk, some fruit that they gave out, blueberry muffin. I got some of the food that the promotion gave out, chicken, a little bit of tuna, frozen fruit. Unfortunately, I forgot my rice at home, which was something I was really looking forward to because it's white jasmine rice. But it's okay, I got plenty of other carbs that I can carb up to help restore my glycogen. White rice is low residue and it's a simple carb. It doesn't cause any GI distress. That's why I eat it so often. Also, the promotion did provide some food and I did see some rice. It was brown rice. That's good too. So I'm gonna eat some of that later. So what you guys see here is carbs, carbs, carbs. My goal is to gradually carb up post weigh-in to restore the glycogen lost in the muscle. That will also cause me to retain a little bit more water. This was a slow weight loss, so I'm not expecting a huge weight gain. When I would water load, I would depend on being dehydrated to make the weight. So the day of the fight, I would be 12 to 15 pounds heavier. I'm expecting less than 8 pounds for this fight, maybe something like 6 or 7 pounds. So the closer I get to weigh-in, the lower I go in my carb intake to drop the extra water weight. Don't get it confused though, carbs don't make you fat. Overeating makes you fat. Meaning if you eat more calories than you expend in a day, over a period of time, then you'll get fat. I didn't bring my food scale because I'm not worried about how many calories I'm eating today or tomorrow. My body will let me know when I've had enough. All I'm paying close attention to is how many carbs I'm actually eating. Of course, along the way, I'm gonna have some protein and a little bit of fat. Because I'm not depleted, I'm still fairly hydrated. I'm aiming for roughly 450 grams of carbs from now until the fight. So that'll be about 3 to 350 grams of carbs today and 100 to 150 grams of carbs tomorrow before the fight. I know this may not sound like much for some, but I already had breakfast with carbs. I had my normal oatmeal with blueberries, whey protein, some coffee. I had some water. I had 32 ounces of water before weighing in. And then I also had a banana. So all I care about is how I feel. I don't need to overstuff myself with food. Trust me, I've done that before and I hate it. Doesn't matter how many carbs I eat. If I feel shitty, I'm gonna perform shitty. Excuse my language. Okay, the first thing immediately post weigh-in is water and Gatorade. Depending on how dehydrated you are, you may need more water throughout the course of the day with some electrolytes. I'll sometimes have a Pedialyte, but only if I'm really dehydrated. But since I was managing my weight for a period of time, I'm not dehydrated, so I didn't bring a Pedialyte with me. So I just finished Gatorade because it's pretty much sugar and electrolytes and no fiber, so it's gonna get absorbed quickly by my body. quick 36 grams of carbs in this bottle right here. Once it settles, I'll have my first post-weigh-in meal. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes since the weigh-in. I already finished my Gatorade. I've been sipping on water. This is gonna be my first meal. So it's about 3 o'clock right now. And I'm keeping it simple. I'm gonna have a banana. I'm gonna make a protein shake with 16 ounces of reduced fat milk that they gave at the cafeteria. I'm also gonna have some tropical fruit, 2 of these, and a plain bagel. My stomach is small right now and my appetite isn't nearly what it used to be because of the lack of calories. But this meal is roughly 120 grams of carbs. All right, second meal, it's about 5:15 p.m. So it's a little over 2 hours since my first meal. So what we're gonna have is 2 cuties, Belvita cookie. I have some canned chicken breast from Costco. I gotta open it somehow with this thing. Some green tea, a little bit of dressing for flavor. And the promotion did provide some food. So there's brown rice, chicken, and some vegetables in there. So this is gonna be the second meal. Total carbs for this, about 110 grams of carbs. Well, at least I got the can of chicken open. Sheesh. All right, so here's my meal. I know I cut myself day before the fight. Here's my meal. I'm just gonna put a little bit of chipotle dressing on it, a little bit of hot sauce, and that's my second meal. All right, so I just finished that second meal and it was good. I feel full. I'm not overly stuffed. You know, sometimes when you eat too much, your stomach hurts or you have trouble breathing, or if you drink water, you get even more bloated. Right now I feel good, but I got used to walking almost every day or running. So I'm actually gonna go to the gym and use the treadmill and just go for a walk, 30, maybe 40-minute walk. Help me digest the food better and help me feel just sane, you know, instead of being trapped inside this hotel. Go on the treadmill, go for a little walk, listen to a podcast, come back, relax, have dinner tonight around 8:30, and that's it. So, all right, third meal is about 8:45 right now. So I'm not too hungry and I'm not gonna overfeed myself. I feel good right now, but I am a little bit hungry. So what I'm having is pasta with some broccoli, a little bit of other veggies in there, a little bit of cheese and chicken. Now this is only about a third of what they actually provided. They put a lot more cheese on it, but I don't eat that much cheese. That has a lot of fat. It's gonna get me just bloated if I eat the whole thing. So this is about a third of whatever they gave out. I'm also gonna have a salad. There's tomato, cucumber, spinach, lettuce, onion. Put a little bit of ranch in there and add a little bit more chipotle sauce to give it more flavor. And it's gonna be kind of a light dinner tonight. I thought I would eat more, but I'm not hungry and I'm not gonna force it. Maybe later on before I go to sleep, I might have maybe another cookie or something. I don't know, we'll see. But all of this, I'd say about 40 grams of carbs, give or take. So for dinner, 40 grams of carbs for this meal. Good morning, guys. It's fight day. So I just checked my weight right now. I was 139 pounds. So post weigh-in, I had roughly 300 grams of carbs, which was a little bit shorter than I was aiming for. I was aiming for 350 grams of carbs, but that's all right. I have to listen to my body before anything else. If my body's saying, okay, stop eating, you're fine, then it doesn't matter if I reach my target grams. Also, the 300 grams of carbs is not counting the other 80 I had pre-weigh-in. So total for Saturday, April 17th was 380 grams of carbs. So today I'm just gonna treat it as a regular training day. I'm not gonna try to overstuff myself or drink a ton of water or anything. Right now I'm just gonna relax and I'm just gonna wait until I go to the restroom and use number 2. So I'm just gonna sip on coffee and water. Normally it takes about an hour. So, all right, first meal, I did use the restroom a while ago, but I was waiting a little bit so I can eat around the same time that I normally eat, which is around 9, give or take. Right now it's 9:15 and this is my first meal. I have oatmeal with blueberries, strawberries, and some whey protein. So I have this pretty much every day. I love it. I can eat it all the time. I could even eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and I'll be 100% okay. So I have a little over 2 servings of oatmeal, a handful of blueberries, a couple strawberries. So total for this, I'd say about 80 grams of carbs. All right, so this second meal, it's around 11:45 right now. And normally when I get back from training, I like having eggs, egg whites with some toast and some avocado. So I'm trying to replicate that as best as I can. I didn't bring any eggs, but I did pick up some egg muffins that they were giving out for breakfast, sausage, egg, and cheese. And I took out the eggs here. So I got 4 of them. I took out the eggs. I'm gonna eat a sausage. I got a bagel, split it in half, and I put half an avocado in there. So this is normally what I eat after training. Again, I'm trying to replicate it as best as I can. So this whole meal here is about 60 to 70 grams of carbs. So let's say 65 grams of carbs here.
Germany winner. All 3 judges are in complete agreement, turning in identical scorecards of 60 to 54 in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. From South Whittier, California, El Yuyu, George Acosta.
Congratulations to George Acosta, El Yuyu, Los Mochis, Sinaloa. He's now 11-1. Doug, what did you like tonight?
All right, guys, so I got the victory. I didn't eat anything else after meal number 2, which was at 11:45, because I didn't want to have too much food in my system. I fought around 3:45, so that gave me a solid 4 hours to digest and let the food settle in. I was just sipping on a little bit of water and Gatorade leading up to the fight. It's Monday, April 19th today, and we're going back to the gym. I ate a lot yesterday after the fight. I had a bunch of chicken, carne asada, I had cookies, some peanut butter, I had some cake. I ate a lot. A bunch of water, no soda or alcohol though. And I went to sleep pretty full. I kind of overdid it, but it was just that one day. I was expecting to wake up like 1:43 today, but surprisingly I woke up at 1:40.8. So I consider that a successful refeed day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please let me know in the comment section below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also leave any video topics below that you'd like to see future videos on. Again, thanks for watching.